Hi everybody, this is Mama A Budgets. My name is Antoinette. I'm a single parent to one child, new to cash stuffing on a debt-free journey and saving up for an RV. Yes, an RV. I would love to live in an RV, so if that sounds like something that's interested to you, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and comment down below so I could get pushed out to other creators or people looking for this type of content. Today in this video, I am going to show you my budget. We are going to plan out the budget for October using shift math. See how many shifts I need to pick up in order to cover my bills. So what I do, since I am currently in school full-time, single parent of one, still need to provide and cover all of my bills, I do shift math. I asked my manager, my supervisor, if I could go down to per diem due to school, and they said yes. So per diem means I only have to work once a week, or I could work 4 shifts in a row and be done for the month. Of course, 4 shifts, my shifts are 12-hour shifts. 4 shifts, that's 48 hours. I cannot work 48 hours a month in order to cover all of my bills. I calculate all my bills, all my variables, and try to budget in everything that I need for the month. And then I pick up shifts as needed to meet all of my bills needs. I am currently on a Zoom class. I should be starting in about 9 minutes. So my computer, I don't know if you see it after I crop this video, but my computer is over here to the left. So if I do disappear, the lighting does change in the middle of the video. I do want to let you guys know I am waiting for my class to start, come back and do this at a different angle with you guys. So bear with me as I do this. On the side over here, I did purchase some laminated budget sheets from Purple Glitter Budgets. I've actually purchased quite a few things from her. I love all of her products, and I will probably do a YouTube short with all of her products to show you guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and zoom in and fill this out together. Again, I work per diem, so I'm not going to budget out what I make. I'll just write my incomes. I do have a couple different incomes because I do try to do side hustles as well. So for work, I'm just going to put work. That's working at the hospital per diem. I donate plasma. I don't have a set schedule of how many times I donate, just whenever I feel like I have time or I can go, or because I also have to pass like a blood test and an iron test and everything in order to donate. So it's not consistent. It's more like a variable income. And then I do like 1099 work, which is like Instacart, Shipt, and then I recently signed up for Sparks, and I think that one might be good. It's for Walmart, but I haven't tried it yet. So I'm just gonna put 1099, and then my fourth, I guess you count it as income, I'm gonna put my son's name because that is if I get any child support. It's not consistent being a single parent. Yes, I do have his father on child support, but as many of you guys know who have cases open with child support, does not mean it's getting paid. It's not something to rely on, so I make sure my budget is covered with these 3, mostly my job. So first thing first, I'm not gonna write down dates because it's just a mess right now. I don't have like set dates for everything when they're due. I do have categories. So I've told you guys in a previous video, of course, rent. I'm staying with friends right now. I'm not gonna put how much I pay rent because I don't take it out. I don't budget for it. I don't put it in my binder. I sell it to my friends, and that's it. My next one is going to be RV. That's not a bill, but that's a want, and I need to start budgeting for it ASAP. Alright, so I have RV, subscriptions. The dates are all over the place, so I just put as a second category. Knots is a luxury but a necessity. As a single parent going to school and work, I don't feel like I get out with my son, so that's honestly, I don't live far from Knots, so I love it. Loans, I took out a student loan from my bank that I'm still paying for, so my goal is to actually get that down. Actually we're gonna grab one of these budget trackers. I owe after October less than 6,000. Budget, I'm gonna put 6,000. So my goal is hopefully by the end of this year, which I doubt it because it's already October, but before the summer of next year to be done paying that off. The faster the better. Oh, look at that. It fits perfectly. It looks gorgeous. And is for my debts. Car is for my car insurance. I have a separate fund for oil changes and everything like that. Phone. I will write the amounts afterwards because I already know all the amounts by heart. Angel, it's my little budget to spend on my son a month. It's like for him to be able to be like, Mom, can I have this as a treat? Can I have that? Then I told him it's coming out of his budget. And then of course my last one is buffer. This summer I picked up a lot of shifts and I was able to pay off a lot of other smaller bills that I had. In my subs, I also have my gym in there. So basically these are all of my bills just into categories. Buffer is extra, RV is extra. We could actually highlight those. Oops, it's too big. RV is just to be extra. Just kidding, I don't want it pink. Let's do light pink. Let's do this one. So RV is extra, buffer is extra, and obviously Angel is extra as well, but let's make that one blue. So without those 3 envelopes, all I would have was rent, subscriptions, knots, loans, debts, car, and phone. In subscriptions, I do have things such as Peacock, Hulu, gym, Amazon. It's not a huge amount. It's less than 200. Yes, less than 200. Do I want to get that lower? Yes, but I do need to work on that. So that's something to do in the future. I'm not like oh my god, it has to be done now, because all of them are like $20 or less. The only big amount is my gym, which is, oh, I'm still waiting for my class. All right, so RV, I'm going to put 100 a month. That's my goal, but it's not, like I said, not a necessity. Like I don't have to. If I don't have it, I don't have it. Knots is going to budget out to 100. It will be changing soon, being that like my Knots subscription has me, my son, and my friend, but she says that I can remove her, and my subscription is coming up to be renewed in October, so we will change that. It might be a little bit more, honestly, because me and my son want to be a little bougie with like the fast pass and stuff like that. Loans, I'm rounding up to 400. Debts, I'm only doing a credit card payment, which is with my bank. I only owe like, I want to say $400 max. My car insurance, rounding up to 80. My phone, because it's me and my son, it's 80 a month. My son, like I said, I'm gonna give him 80 a month. And then my buffer, I would like it to be 100 a month until I could get to 500, and then my budget, that's my buffer for my bills. So I think 500 is a reasonable amount.
Okay, so these are all my main bills and my main categories. RV, Angel, and buffer envelopes are not a necessity, but a want. So that total comes out to $1,190 minusing my rent. I won't be adding rent to my cash stuffing budget. Let's go ahead and move over to our variable expenses. That is basically what you spend on a daily basis. For example, food, coffee, shopping at Target. You need to make envelopes and organize and budget for all of those expenses. Some people add household, they have a dog, so dog food is also a variable expense. My main categories is food, gas, coffee, and Angel. My son is basically getting an envelope in every one of my binders. I plan to cash stuff my variable expenses every 2 weeks, but on a monthly expense, I plan to spend $500 on food, $400 on gas, $50 on coffee, and $20 on Angel, which is my son's allowance for the month. Now, right below my variable expenses, I plan to stuff my sinking funds. I'm just going to add them down here. For the month of October, I'm going to stuff car fund, beauty, taxes, pantry, memberships, and shopping. So I could budget my Amazon and Target spending. I'm also going to add summer camp down here, being that I do need to start stuffing it if I'm going to put my son in summer camp. Let's go ahead and write in the amounts.
Okay, so that's it for the month of October. It is a total of $2,475 that I did budget. I fixed pantry. I do want to spend about $200 a month on pantry. That is like going to Sam's Club and buying things in bulk instead of smaller items. So without my rent, my total is $2,475. So off camera, I will go ahead and decorate this little thing, make sure I have everything correct, add in the month of October because the digital planner does not have the months written down. I do love that it's a digital planner though, because I could easily erase things and fix them as needed, and then I could go ahead and write in my budget, how many shifts I need to go look, plan out how many shifts I need to pick up, donate plasma, or work Instacart or Sparks for, and then at the end of the month I do close out my bills by actually writing down how much I actually did make from each category and where my money is actually going through the whole month. So this is just something for you to look at and for you to get an idea on how to start your budget. If you do have any questions, go ahead and comment down below. I do love answering questions, so don't feel hesitant at all. Go ahead and drop them down in the comments below and I will go ahead and get to them. If this seems like something that's more accessible or easier for you, then hey, let's jump on this wagon together. If you have a pen and pencil, a planner, you know, instead of digital, go ahead and write it out and let's see what we can work on together. Like one of my goals is this food budget, $500 a month plus pantry. Like what? I don't see why I should be spending that much money a month. So my goal is obviously to make that lower. Gas, I can't make it any lower because, well, gas prices are going up. Coffee, it's already low. $50 a month for a whole month. I think that's really reasonable. My son, that budget, that's his allowance for helping me. Although, if he keeps complaining and whining, I'm going to take that away. So we'll see. As for these bills, I have lowered them as much as I could right now. I'm working on getting rid of loans and debts so then I could free up quite a bit of money and put them towards more sinking funds or other things that I would like to do. Let me erase that. As for sinking funds, summer camp is going to be a big one. Let me go ahead and put in my trackers on my other binder that I wanted to add in this video and show you. The first tracker we are going to put is for my taxes this year, being that I do 1099. I don't pay taxes, so I need to save up money and put towards my taxes for when I do file. I think I'm going to owe at least $2,000 so far. So let's go ahead and put that tracker in here so I can track it. Ooh, these envelopes, it like barely even fits. It's not cool, but it's okay. I'll replace it with a paper one in the future. Next one is going to be memberships. I think every year I have like $300 worth of memberships fees. Membership fees suck butt. So I'll need to budget and go through that to double check how much, but I believe it's $300. It should not be more. If it is, then I'm canceling. My next one is for summer camp. I know it's October and we still have time, but my son wants to go to this one summer camp that's about $2,000, a little over $2,000. I'm putting more money to the side in case I do have to sign him up for Boys and Girls Club, which is a place where he gets to go and go be with kids, go on field trips instead of being home all day while I'm at work or school. So that's why I'm budgeting $4,000. Hopefully I don't use $400,000 or more, But you know, summer camp and Boys and Girls Club can get expensive. I know back in the day, like some people were like, oh yeah, Boys and Girls Club, like it's such a great program, you don't have to pay for it. But I'm like, where do kids go to that you don't have to pay for Boys and Girls Club? Because it costs us an arm and leg. I don't know if that's just the new thing, but I don't know. So yeah, that's it. I only had 4 laminated trackers, so that's all I am going to track for now. Those are my important categories. Those are my important categories that I do want to start budgeting and making sure I stock up soon. So yeah, I'll be putting more trackers later in the future. Alright, so like I said, if you do have any questions, go ahead and drop them down below and I will answer them. If you do want to see different kinds of videos, put that down below as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join me on my journey. Bye.